So we have
Okay.
started recording, so we can move by it.
Yeah. So, thank you, madam, and I welcome all the participants for the 3-day workshop on the journal quality. So this is a bit different, as you understand that although all of us publish in different conferences and then in different journals, but might be that sometimes we don't know that what should which is the perfect outlet to publish our paper, right? Now by perfect I means that it has some in a world database, right? It is it is in some database, or it is with some, you know, so as to say, with leading publisher. So these are the factors that we must see, that whether it is indexed in some global database, number one. Number two, whether it is of a very, prominent publishing house, so as to say Elsevier, Sage, and others. Now, first, as I do last, for the next 3 days, I will give you a brief introduction that how we are going to proceed for the next 3 days. So today's session I have kept only for the indexing part. That means I'll be showing you the Web of Science, then Scopus, ABDC, and a bit UGC also. So all these 4 databases, and how to understand that which journal to publish, how to target a journal. So I'll be showing you how to download the list, ABDC list, Scopus list, how to check, how to download the list, and also how to check the journal, right? Suppose you got a journal name and you want to check. So how will you go for that? So that is our today's agenda is mainly seeing the indexing. So mainly I will focus on, as you know, in India, we focus on these 2 databases, ABDC and Scopus, right? So, and UGC also. So I will show you UGC at the last, but ABDC and Scopus I will focus on. This will be our today's agenda. Next, for day two, we will go for this, basically the journal finder. Now, in whatever stage of PhD we are, we have to publish. That is a very important function. Now we are ready with a paper, but we don't know in which journal, right? So this journal finders, I will give you a list of so many journal finders. Also, I will show you actually how to match the abstract and title of your article with the, basically with the in which journal we are going to publish. So this is second day. Majorly we will focus on journal finder, and also this different types of this predatory I will do in the day 3. Predatory journals will be a very, I think, informative session, how to identify the predatory, because we know we are now infested with so many, rather infected, we are now infected in with so many predatory journals. In the, even in Google database we will find some predatory journals, right? So how to identify those predatory journals, basically, so what are predatory journals, what are clone journals, what are hijack journals, and how to identify them. That is the most important, right? Not only knowing that, simply knowing will not serve our purpose, because once we send our paper, then the paper will be, misused by these predatory publishers. Obviously they will charge you money, and at the day's end nothing will happen. It will not come in Scopus database, okay? It will not be indexed, and the researcher will be in a totally dark situation, right? Paid for the, written the paper, collected data, written the paper, but nothing will come out from there. This, no proper publication. So where to check, how to check, and also open access. In the day 2, I will also take the open access. There are some, some myths about open access journal, that open access journal are not always good and all that, they are charging, right? So APC, basically open access and APC. This I will also cover in the day 2. And day 3 will be only for predatory journals. How to identify predatory journals? I'll go to the website of predatory journal and I will show you that how they are becoming, predatory. Basically in Scopus, what is the role of CSAB, right? CSAB is the body who decides that which journal to be there. Every month you will be seeing that whole set of journal will arrive, and whole set of journal will go away from the Scopus list. And the researcher is again at a dark or at a very situation where he cannot, it's a very because we write 3-4 papers mainly during our PhD. But then what happens out of that? If 2 goes to a predatory, then it's a huge loss. Not only loss, it's a loss of money, reputation, everything is gone with the paper. So these are and I found, so you can also, we can also check your journals also if you want. So that is how we are going to start, right? So first I will start with this ABDC journals. Let me share my screen. So I hope all of you have heard about ABDC journals. Yes, I hope all of you have heard about ABDC, right? What is the full form of ABDC?
Or if you can unmute yourself,
You can just answer
anytime you
this.
can unmute yourself and you can interact with some. And we will completely love if you can make the session interactive, because that way it is more learning for everyone. And if you're facing any problem in unmuting yourself, please do let us know.
Okay, so let me share my screen. Yeah. So first, let us start with ABDC. Can you see my screen, all of you?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay. So this is you can see the website of ABDC, right? ABDC is basically Australian Business Dean Council. Mainly this is used by the premier institutes of India. So you have to publish a paper in a ABDC. Now ABDC consists of 4 categories of paper. A star, which is the top category. I will show you the list one by one. A star, A, B, C, right? So this is how they have divided the different categories of journal. So if you are in a star, you are A or A star, it means you are in a top grade journal. You are publishing in a top grade journal, right? In B means it is next to that, and C means the lowest rank of ABDC list. So ABDC, now from where to download? If you see my website, this is Australian Business Deans Council. Here you have to, you will see ABDC journal quality list here. Now they do not, every year they do not publish. You can see from here, you can understand this from 2010, 13, 16. So every 3 years, 22, and in the last is 22. So if I download here, I will download the 2022 list, right? So just, although it is downloaded, but let me just download here. So I can, yes. The moment you click this, you will get this list. You can see, just I will go to my downloads and we will get our list. Okay. So just, I will close this. So website we have seen. Now let me take up the ABDC list and just show you, because now the file that we got, let me just open in the downloads. So downloads. Okay. Yeah. So I'm opening for you. I've opened.
So you will have to change the window.
Yeah. Just let me stop share. resume share. Okay. New share. If I give a new share, this. Okay. Just a minute. So I have downloaded here in my downloads. Let me resume share.
Sir, actually, you have not stopped share. So
Yeah,
first
yeah.
you need to stop share and then go back to that window.
Yes, yes. It's showing new share. It is showing just share. Should I share my whole desktop or stop share? Okay, okay, I got it. Just okay. Sorry. Now, so I have opened it in my SPC downloads. Yeah, just 1 second. Let me open. Yeah, enable editing. Now I am sharing the ABDC list. Yes. So please see my screen. This is the ABDC list, right? Now, if you just give a glance, you can understand how many, everything you will understand from this list. So suppose we want to see that how many comes under ABDC category, right? So just if you see this, Control Shift arrow, so 2689, that means 2689 journals are there, which are in various categories, A star, A, B, C. So you can see this file in this extreme left column. In the extreme left column, this is the journal title. So Abacus, AACE, these are Academy of Management Annals, very good journal. I think all of you know. A star journal, right? It's a A star journal. And you can see the publisher name also here, Academy of Management. Then ISSN is there. Now you will find for some journal there is ISSN, but for some journal there is no EIISSN. So this online IISSN. Now you must understand, if there is no online IISSN, then there will be no DOI number, right? Because what is DOI? DOI is data object identifier. For any paper, we locate through what? In a website, we locate through data object identifier, DOI. So what happens is that, suppose you publish in this journal, any journal, Accountancy, Business and Public Interest. Now there is, you can see there is no online IISSN. So you will never get the DOI for this, because this is a print journal. So another thing we should understand, there are some print journals and there are some online journals, right? So online journal will only, DOI will be there for only, so once I published in a journal where it was a print journal, but I was not getting, I was writing to the editor, but I was not getting the DOI, right? Then I could understand that this is a not, so this is not a, this journal, this is a, this one, this is a journal which is not having online presence. So certainly DOI won't be there. What is DOI? DOI.org. Another very good important website is DOI.org. Any journal, when you are having some doubt, you just copy the DOI and paste it in DOI.org. If it is a predatory journal, then your DOI will not function, right? So this is another. So predatory will come later on, but this is another way to understand whether the journal is, the articles. So you just go to the archive of the journal and you see you take up any DOI. So this I will practically show in the last day, I mean the day 3, when I will be talking about the predatory journals, right? Today only I want to show you the indexing of journal, index journal. So I started with ABDC, right? Okay. So, yes, so you can see at the last column, now 2022 rating. 2022 rating means ये 2022 का rating है. This is 2022 rating, right? So 2022 rating means this is the last year. So every 3 years, again 2025, they will release another set of ABDC journal, right? So you can see, suppose if you want, you can just from here, you can apply this one, you can apply the filter. So you go to data, you go to filter, and suppose, or you have to change this actually, only you can apply filter if we, delete this first few column and on the top we have. So simply all of you know how to see this, so you can just put a filter here. So let me do that. Or I hope you understand this. So you can just from here, you can put a filter and you can understand that these are the journals. Some are A star, some A. So you can just segregate the A star, A, B, C from here. This is one way that we should target the journals. Suppose your university has said that only A and A star has to be published. Your article has to be published in only A and A star. Then you can put a filter on A and A star here, and you will get the journals here. So this is the first thing you should understand, how to segregate, or suppose you are writing any paper, bibliometric paper or any paper where you have to apply inclusion and exclusion. So where from you will get the journal? So here from this list, this Excel file will tell you about which are the journals that where you have to exclusion. So you get the journal name, and from the Scopus list, you just exclude those journals, right? We can refine and find out this. So in the refine stage, you have to exclude. So these are some of the utilities of ABDC list and ABDC journal, right?
Can I ask a doubt?
Yeah, sure. And please, after 5-10 minutes, I'll be stopping. You can ask your question as many as possible. Although I will take question at the end also, but any doubt you can clarify, but one by one. Yes.
Regarding if I want to do a SLR on one journal, how to go about it? In a sense, I want to analyze the trend of topic publication in a particular journal. So how can I go about that?
Okay. So particular journal, sir, you have to go to that specific journal, and on the website of that journal, from that website of the journal, you can give a search. That is too specific. Generally, when we do SLR and bibliometry, we have a bunch of journals, So from there, yeah.
But in SLR and bibliometric, we download the database from Scopus.
Right.
During analysis also, we specify that it is from Scopus or ABDC.
True. Yes.
But there is no provision anywhere for the single journal website. Hope you are able to get me.
Okay. Yes, this is also a good question. Yes. Suppose I go to Springer Nature, this journal, right? This is Springer Nature is a publisher. Suppose 4OR or Abacus. If I go to this journal, you will find there is something called indexing and abstracting. Very good question. So you must, whenever you are searching even a journal, suppose first what you do, you see suppose A star. A star journal will obviously be a good journal, no doubt, just like Academy of Management Annals. Very good journal, all of us know. But even though person who is newcomer, who don't know this journal, so what you can do, you just go to the website of this journal, and there you will find indexing and abstracting. There you will find that they will tell that this journal is indexed in ABDC C category, or they might not give the category. So you will get from this list, you can get that whether it is A star or A category or B, C. Similarly, in Scopus, I will show you in Scopus how to, in Scopus, just like here we have A star, A, B, C. In Scopus, we have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay. So my next topic will be that. Yes, sir.
Sir, but in Scopus, we will be able to download that required bibliometric data in Excel file or CSV file.
Yeah.
Does ABDC have such provision?
No, ABDC, we can have this list only. This list only tell us, no, sir. Just like in Scopus, we download the data, but here, this will tell us, this list will tell us, no, which journal.
Here I am talking about keyword. See, I am looking whenever in Scopus bibliometric, I am looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
typing the keywords. Here, there is no keyword that is.
No. That is no. That phase is not there. Okay. You can search a journal in the website. You can search a journal, right? You can give a search in the website of the journal. You can go to ABDC, the website that I showed you. You have to download the whole list. So that is the thing, right? Okay. So I think any more question on ABDC? ABDC, any question? Yes. Any question on ABDC? Then I'll
So
move to.
anytime anyone can download this list,
Yes.
or it has to be accessible, like do we need to have an access to ABDC journal website or something, or it is freely accessible to everyone?
Yeah, it is freely accessible, ma'am. It is freely accessible. Okay. So let me now take you to the, let me close this. If there is no question, I'm not saving this. So let me now take you to the Scopus list, right? Yes. Scopus is very important for, I think, the research scholars. You must understand it clearly. First of all, you can see my Scopus website. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this list, what we can do? First of all, we can, I will download and show, obviously, right? But before that, let me just make you accustomed with this. So here you can search. Suppose you want to search authors, right? You can give, just I am giving my name. Anyone can search here, right? Suppose you have, I am telling when this is helpful. Suppose you have published in a Scopus index journal, but your paper is in journal but not coming into the Scopus. This I will discuss in detail in day 3, right? This happens actually, you know. So obviously this journal is a predatory journal, right? This journal is a predatory journal. You can see I have given my name and it is showing documents 2 and affiliation, everything is coming. That means the whatever these journals I have published, out of this, these 2 journals are indexed in Scopus. So you can be assured, not only assured, when you go to the university to submit your thesis, you can say that yes, I have 2 Scopus publications, or my publications are in Scopus. And anybody, I can see anybody's publication here, not only mine. I can see any one of you out of 26 participants. I can see anyone how many Scopus publications are there. So this is a this is a universal sort of list. There is nothing to hide or this. So this is the first utility. When as a scholar we publish, right, after 3-4 months, 6 months work, when we are publishing, then we want that it to be come to the Scopus. I mean, indexed in Scopus as soon as possible. But sometimes it does not happen when we are in the in the predatory journal, right? So it's very harmful to the scholar. So always check this whenever you. It may take 1 month, it may take 1 month, it may take 14 days, but your journal should land up. So documents too, even you can see what are the documents, right? What sort of paper is it is. So you can see 2 documents, my name, my author ID. And Scopus ID will be generated once you publish at least 2 paper in the Scopus index journal. This is also very useful to know. When I first published Scopus journal, my name was not there. I was very, afraid what is happening. Then after that, I came to know that yes, okay, when you publish 2 papers in Scopus, then this comes. So you can see my papers also. Paper 1, there is a bibliometric paper, right? Sustainable Institute. They are telling. Now, the interesting thing is that they are showing the year 2025. How it is possible? We are sitting at November 2024, but my paper is in 2025. How it is possible? Anyone?
Maybe this will be published.
No, it is published, ma'am, already in the journal website. See, these are done by the journal in advance, right? The 2024 issues have been So as you see, here the issue is not there, but I can show you the issue. Every journal has either 4 issues or 6 issues in a volume. So this year issues have been, I can show to the journal website and show you, but let me just tell you as the time is less. What happens is after this is finished, after these issues are finished, they go to 2025. You will find early cite. So this my paper, you can early cite also, 2025 paper, but one is 2024. This was done in June, so it is showing 2024. This was done in October, so it is showing 2025, right? So this is the one thing that you must understand, that, and you should check also. Not only you should send to the journal mein chap gaya, it is published in journal and I will sit tight. No, go to the Scopus, check your name, and in your name this too must come. Then you should be assured, right? So this is one clarification. Next, what we can do with Scopus? Let us go to the main search page. So now from where we download. So please see, this is my Scopus homepage. You can see the Scopus logo. So just scroll down here, you will find content coverage, right? All of you can see this content coverage. So here, if I click content coverage, okay, so they will give many things, but I will go to this download, right? So I will, yes, see, download the source title list includes discontinued source list. Very important. Every month, Scopus add a few journal. Every month, Scopus delete a few journal. So be very, very cautious. I will show you practically how to check this. And this is, a scholar must have this list saved on his or her desktop. Otherwise, you will land in trouble. Suppose two things may happen. You have published in a journal. All on a sudden, you see, generally it happens with Q4. If you are publishing with a Q4 journal, that means the lowest rank. I will show you how to see a Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. But first of all, let me download this list and show you. This is very, very important for the Indian scholars at least. So I hope this is, yes, this is getting downloaded. Let me open it from here. But I have to change the share. By the meantime, any question on Scopus, any query you can ask. The time it gets. Although I have all this list downloaded, but I am downloading and showing you that from where you will download, so that you don't face any problem. I have all this list downloaded in my desktop.
So, sir, what is the first step in choosing the topic?
Okay, so see, in the website, you will go to content coverage. When you click in content coverage, you will get a page and you just scroll down and you will see a this one list. Let me just share it. Stop share and I will share this Excel. Share screen. Yeah, this in this form. So this is showing, see my screen, Scopus source list October 2024. Hope all of you can see my this one. This is the Scopus list. Very, very important, right? Very, very important. This window is coming actually. I cannot scroll here. Okay, let me just tell about this list. So yes. So you can see what again they have given some source record, source title, IISN, EIISN. Right? Hope now we are clear. IISN, that means print journal. No EIISN, ISSN, that means it is not a print journal. Okay, so be cautious about that. But some print journals are good, but problem is you will not get a DOI. DOI, you will only, now you can see the coverage. Coverage means what? Yes, this is the very important column. See here, active or inactive. Very, very important. So here, the journals, you must see this column. Which are the journals which are active and which are the journals which are inactive? This column. Hope you can see my cursor, this one. Some are active. See, some are inactive. That means they have been ousted from the, and here in the bottom, I cannot show you, my screen is actually not showing here. In the bottom, you will get a discontinued list. This list is the mother list for October 24. That means the main list, mother list for October 24, the month of October. So in the month of some discontinued list will be there in red also. Let me show you. Yeah, yes, see here. All of you please see this. ABB review. Why it is in red? Yes, anyone? Why it is in red? Yes?
Because this has been discontinued.
Yes, very good. So madam is answering. Okay, ABB review inactive.
Because no one else is answering. Please.
I don't know.
Please,
they are muted, I think.
No, actually it is muted, but they can unmute themselves anytime.
Please unmute and ask your question. No harm in asking question. Right?
And please make it interactive. Then only we will be like gaining the highest out of this session.
Once I know your problem, I will try my level best to solve that also, because this next third day, yes. See, Academic Journal of Cancer Research. It was inactive, but 2010 to 13. What does this mean? 2010 to 13? It was active in this years. Suppose you go to your university says, ye to journal Scopus has removed. You can show this. No, this is from year 1994 to 2024. That means in the 24, this journal is there. But suppose you have published in this journal, just irrespective of field, although I know might not be your cancer research, might not be your field, but Academic Journal of Cancer Research is inactive now. 2013, it has been inactive, right? So you can see so many red. Red means problem, accounting, this journal. So all this journal, it's a huge list, huge list. You can download this list from the Scopus website and you can just see this. So main three things you need to see from here. One is which are the journals in red. That means they are out from Scopus. Another thing I will show you, not only that, I will show, just remember this name, Academy of Entrepreneurship Journal. Let us see this Academy of, what are the other signs, how we can understand the journal is out of Scopus? Let me, this is done. So let me take you again to the Scopus list. Okay, sharing is stopped. Let me take you to the, where is the Scopus?
Sir.
Yes. Yes, sir, this is the.
How we can identify the mediatory sir?
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Mediatory media. How can we identify?
You are telling a name of a journal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir is asking how can he identify a predatory journal?
Although, yes, I got your question. Yes. So although, sir, I will deal in the day 3 is totally on predatory, 45 minutes on predatory total, but I will tell you how you will find out. Just like, suppose, what was that name in this list? Academy of Cancer Research or something? I can take you this migration letters, right? I know this has become predatory. Okay. Migration letters. I will show you, sir. I will show you. Very good question. Day 3 will be totally on this. Your question will be day 3. Sorry, have I said? No, sorry. Sources. We'll go to sources. In the source, enter title, you give migration letters. I will show you practically what. Very good question. My day 3 is planned on sir's question only. Whole day I will explain this. Okay, so I have typed here migration letters. So I know this is a predatory journal, right? How do I know? How do I know? Yes, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
See, look at this. Migration letters is the name of the journal. Years covered by Scopus is 2011 to 22. Can you see, Harbans sir? 2011 to 22. That means what it is doing in 23 and 24? The journal has been removed from Scopus. So क्या लिखा होगा यहाँ पे? Coverage discontinued in Scopus. Can you say this? So this is another way. One way is to check in the Excel that I shown you. Download the Excel and check the red ones. Number two, here you can see. I know personally, I know very many, what to say, many dean directors of, universities who had published in this. Personally, I know 2-3 of them. All of them, they have posted on LinkedIn, published on migration letters, and now they are out. See, no 23, 20, and you can see. ये नहीं है, कैसे पता चलेगा? View all documents. View all documents. Go to view all documents. Okay. Then you can search individual year-wise paper. See, generally you can see left-hand side, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It was doing well. But what it did, after 2022, it started publishing like anything. 2,000, 4,000 journals, taking 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. I personally was going to send, and I was saved by God's grace. So now see, 2022, no 2023, no 2024, all have been removed immediately. Once the Scopus, if you see the Scopus, and the third method to check is that in the Scopus website, I will show you after this, there is a column where you can write to Scopus that whether such and such journal is in the Scopus list or not. I will show you how to send them the query. Within 7 days, 6 to 7 days, they will tell you that whether this journal is indexed in Scopus or not. Right? So 3 ways to understand that whether the journal is Scopus is not. Now, way number 1, Excel file, you will get read. Why this is, now there are reasons for why Scopus, delist a journal. Number 1, what happens? All on a sudden they start publishing 2,000, 4,000. All of you have seen the MDPI journals, sustainability, 4,000, 7,000. Let me type sustainability here. All of you will be understanding very well. I am not telling any journal name actually. I'm just trying to show you that what can happen. Just see this. Yes, it has come. I think, yes, see, not available ho gaya. Nikal gaya yahan se. Yes, coverage discontinued in Scopus. So you will get this message. Whenever you type in source, coverage discontinued 2020. This is discontinued. View all documents, they will show you 20. Even Scopus, remove the documents also immediately. You can see after 20, there is no paper. Okay. So this is my third days. I don't want to discuss, otherwise today's topics will be uncovered. Okay. So I know you will be interested in predatory only. Very much interested to know. So I will show you in the last day, right? So this is the Scopus. These are the 3 ways you can check a Scopus indexed journal, right? Even after published, your journal, your paper should be reflecting here, right? So that's all about Scopus. Web of Science, actually, I don't have this Web of Science, but I will show you the interface of Web of Science so that you can, in my college, we don't have Web of Science, but I would try to show you this Web of Science, right? MJL Clarivate. Web of Science is the website of Clarivate Analytics. I have just a simple login. Simple login means I just can check. So email address is this, sign in. I have signed in into Scopus. Now suppose I want to check. I want to search journal. Which journal I want to search? Suppose I want to search, I know this journal, Journal of Animal Behavior and Biometeorology, just for example, right? If you have any example, you can tell me if you want me to search. Search journals, right? Please see. This I know the publisher is Malk Publishing. This is a publisher in Brazil. So Journal of Animal Behavior.
Your screen is not visible, sir.
Okay, I have not cited, sorry. I have not shared actually, sorry. Every time to shared, no? So where is this? This is, okay. Now you can see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now see, Journal of Animal Behavior and Biometeorology. This is clearly showing that this is a Scopus Index journal, right? So you can check here.
Sir, I think we need to start it like from the beginning, how to go to WAS website and all.
Okay. The website name, madam.
Yes, sir. Web of Science. We need to restart this part because the screen was not visible. The people will not be able to see how to start.
Sure. I will do that. Okay. So let me just stop share and let me let me go to that website. Let me go to that website. Yeah. So what you will type is that. Okay. Let me go back. So yes. So see my browser.
Again, screen is not visible.
Okay. Sorry.
Again, you have missed to share it.
No. Sorry. Okay.
No issues.
So now can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I have typed, see here in the browser, mjl.clarivate.com/home, or even if you just type mjl.clarivate.com, you will be in this page. Now, what I will do, I will just try to log in, right? So let me go to the website. Okay. I think I have logged in. Already I have logged in. So there is a login logo will come. So I have actually not logged out. So you can see that. So I am log out. That means I am getting the log out button means I am logged in, right? So there is a login button will come. You have to make a ID just like we do now for any website. We give this password, generally they take the institutional or your personal ID they will also take. So you can create one login and then you will come to, this is the login page, right? Now you will see here what we can do, search journal, match manuscript. So tomorrow I will show you. Tomorrow is totally a journal finder day, right? Around 10 journal finders I will be showing you one by one. So match manuscript. So today I am not showing, but from here you can match your manuscript. Very good, thing, this thing, option. Search journals, you can just write here. So could this studies, suppose you want to check. This is again a predatory journal, right? I was checking before this. So could this studies, again, it's a predatory, very risky journals, TQM, I think this will be in the list. I know all of you know Total Quality Management and Business Excellence. So search journals. Yeah. Yes. Can you see this? So I am searching the journal named TQM and Business Excellence. So this page has come. What does this mean? This is indexed in Scopus or not? This means this is indexed in Scopus. And another very important thing, don't type the journal name in the browser. Very risky. Because in the third day I will show you, it will take you to the clone. And the clone journals have paid more money in the SEO, search engine optimization. The top journal will be the clone. The actual journal will become in the second or third name. It's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. So always go from here. Suppose you want to publish in Total Quality Management and Business Excellence. You should not go right here, Total Quality Management and Business Excellence. What you will do? You will type just like I have shown you, mgl.clarivate.com, go to there, just see. Now, this journal tells us it's a, this one, it's a it's a Web of Science Index journal, right? So view profile page, you click here. Yes, see this. What is the journal? So day 3 will be totally, it tells us journal, even journal website. You can, this is the link. If you follow this link, you will never land up in a predatory journal. Please listen this carefully. If we click here, visit site, and you can also visit website, publisher website. Can you see here? My screen is getting this one.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Visible, I know, but my actually this thumbnail is coming, but no problem. Journal website, visit site. Publisher website, visit site. If you click here, the publisher website will open. So who is the publisher? You can see Taylor and Francis. So if I click here, Taylor and Francis. If I click here, it will be journal website. So let us go and see whether they are mentioning Web of Science. See, it is vice versa. We are in the journal. We are in the journal TQM and Business Excellence. We have landed up. Now someone was asking a very good question. Now this list is telling that we are in Web of Science. But will the journal tell? But don't believe this, I am telling you. Journal, after getting migration letter, I can show you. Migration letter is telling we are Scopus indexed. I can show you right now. But I have shown that they are discontinued. Very risky. So don't believe. But this is Taylor and Francis. I think you should believe Taylor and Francis. That's a very good, very big publisher. You can see here. I think they will. Am I this screen visible? I hope. Right? TQM, you can see Total Quality Management and Business Excellence. Screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, visible, sir.
Yeah. So from here, you have to go to the, you will find that abstracting, and yes, you can see here. List of issues, especially most cited article about this journal. Okay, somewhere here you will find the this one about this journal. Just let us click here and see. Yes, journal metrics. Can you see on the left? On my left, not journal metrics. Also, you can go to two places. You can go abstracting and indexing or journal metrics. Let us go to abstracting and indexing. Yes, please see. TQ and Business Excellence is indexed or tracked or covered by the following services: ABI Inform, Educational Manager, abstract, this EBSCO, Cengage Learning, these things. Let us see whether Web of Science is there or not. Scopus, it is in Scopus also, right? Okay. So actually this is, I think, ESCI. Now again, Web of Science, there are some classifications. So ESCI, it is a different class.
Web of Science now write Clarivate Analytics, I suppose.
Clarivate Analytics.
Clarivate, because they have bought Web of Science. Actually.
Yes. So Clarivate will be there. Okay. So that is there. Okay. So even Scopus, they are in Scopus. So this is a very good journal. What is the sign? Open access. You can see here open access. So day 2, tomorrow I will deal. But open access means you can understand that they will charge you some APC. Charging APC is always not wrong. पैसा ले रहा है मतलब ये नहीं कि खराब है journal. Generally in India we feel that पैसा ले रहा है कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. But it's not like that. Journal metrics, they have some, you can see the journal metrics also. This I will show you in the tomorrow, but you can see speed or acceptance. What should you check in a journal? 21 days average from submission to first decision. So 21 days में आपका acceptance, desk rejection, ये पहला वाला desk rejection है. Desk rejected or desk accepted. 21 days they will take. Good journal takes 3 to 6 months. Already I told you. 75 days from submission to first post review decision. First review आएगा 2.5 महीना बाद. 2.5 months. You will get the first revision. Then 13 days from acceptance to online. Then not much. This is the very important zone. Very important zone. 75 days. Impact factor. Tomorrow, if you are interested, I will come up with impact factor also. Just what is impact factor? Let me tell you. Web of Science give us impact factor, but Scopus does not give us impact factor. What does Scopus give? Scopus give us site score. Okay. You will Web of impact factor in given by only Web of Science journal. Only Web of Science journal. Fine. So this is the Q1 in Web of Science, right? So 3.6 impact factor, 3.6. So tomorrow, if there is, today we are almost at the fag end. But impact factor is what? The number of total citations in the last 2 years divided by total number of publication. Okay. So tomorrow I will show you with the formula if you are interested. 13% acceptance rate, very tough journal. 13%. It means if in a issue 100 journals come, then 87 journals will be rejected. As I told you, publication in good journal is a rejection process. Rejection process. आपको editor कुछ भी देके, they will reject you. They want to reject first, then they want to accept. And the time period you can see 21 plus 75 plus 13. So almost 3 months, almost 3 to 4 months acceptance. Again, it will take second revision may come, third revision, 6 months, 7 months, 1 year. 1 year you may have to wait for one acceptance.
Sir,
Got my point?
I
Yes,
have-
sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
you were talking ESI, Emerging Scopus Index, or what is ESI?
Emerging Social Science in Citation Index, ESCI. Full form. Okay. So it's a very big topic. Again, we are having 3 days, so no problem. So again, I will
Sir, I
take
have
up
a
everything.
question.
Yes. Now we can. I hope this is the time to take the questions. Yes, please tell.
Sir, is there any limit for the impact factor? What is the maximum limit or minimum?
Sir, it is a very simple thing. I am telling you. Just listen to me carefully. First of all, impact factor in the world is given by only one database, that is MJL Clarivate Analytics, right? Now, what is their formula? So 4 years, in MJL, for that 2 years public, how many citation are there? Divided by 2 years number of publications. So this is the impact factor. Very simple formula. And for site score, it is for 4 years. Site
So
score is given.
Suppose they have published, like they count their paper, right, sir?
Yes.
It's not on an individual basis.
Yes, it's their paper, journals.
Their
It's a
paper.
journals
So
number.
if they have published, like suppose 4,000 paper,
Hmm.
and they have got like suppose 1,000 citation
Yes.
in last 2 years, so it will
Yes.
be 1,000 divided by 4,000, right?
Yes, exactly. 0.25.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Praveen,
sir, I
let
hope it is
me-
clear.
Yes.
Sir,
yes.
someone told me that impact factor could not be more than 5. Is it true?
No. That's not true. How can it be? It can be anything. It can be anything. Not
Oh,
like that.
there is no fixed limit. It is
No.
varied.
No. There is no.
Sir, Praveen, sir,
It's-
if you've seen the, like when sir was hovering over the website, there was one place where impact factor, how it has been calculated was mentioned on the
Yes.
website also. So you
Yes.
can check the journal's website and you can check how they have calculated their impact factor. It is mentioned on their site.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So very good question. Any other question on journal? So this will be, again, I will take up all your question. If it is unanswered, tomorrow also I will take up.
Sir, do you have any resource with you that you have compiled where journals are there across the indexes? Common.
Not actually, but see, it's very easy, sir. You go to the website and you download. Everything is available nowadays. In Scopus, I have shown you how to download Scopus list. In ABDC, I have shown. Just check. But yes, your question I understood. Now check that if the more you will be confident if it is in Scopus list, ABDC list, also in Clarivate list. If it is in all these 3, you are safe. No issues. Even Scopus से हट गया तो Clarivate में तो रहेगा ना, उसमें तो रहेगा Clarivate में. हाँ. So try to publish which has more indexation in the global database. This is the thumb rule. And don't try, and Q4 is very risky. Q4, try to publish in Q1, Q2. Okay, that's why maximum universities and IIMs are running for Q1, Q2. Okay, because they will very rare. Although this migration letters was Q2 also. There are various complex things are there actually, publication. Migration
So I
lectures.
have one question.
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
what is the frequency of like listing and delisting? Like in
Yes.
UGC care, we see like every month they
Hmm,
change the
hmm,
list.
hmm.
So what is the
Scopus.
frequency of Scopus?
Scopus every month, ma'am.
Every
Scopus
month.
every month. Yes. Actually, my bar, the bar is not hiding. Otherwise, I could show you this Scopus list I downloaded. No, there is a another page. Just after this, there is another page which shows how many journals have been added. I showed the page where there is the mother list. That means
Okay.
October 2024. How many journals are there? After that, you will find. Actually, my this one is not hiding. I cannot show it. I cannot click there. My this Zoom bar is hiding. So just after that, you will find. You can check. Anyone can check. So after that, you will find that how many journals have been added. There is another sheet, Excel sheet. After that, there is another Excel sheet which tells us how many has been deleted. So first sheet, I have shown you the Excel sheet which tells that at October, in the month of October 2024, what are the journals listed in Scopus? Next, you will get after in the next second page in the Excel sheet, you will get what are the journals which have been added in the month of October. And after that, you will find which are the journals which have been delisted from the Scopus. So every month, that is the dynamism of Scopus. CSAB, right? Central Advisory Board is there for Scopus. Every month they will throw out some journals. Every month they will take on some journals. This is the difference from ABDC. In ABDC, every 3 years. Now, abhi jo journal list मैंने आपको दिखा, this is 2022. I downloaded from the this one website and showed you. But this is the 2022 list. Abhi bhi chal raha hai. 25 aane wala hai. But in 2025, another list will come, ABDC. So ABDC, takes 3 years to come up with a list. That's why Scopus is more dynamic actually. Every month they will throw out if you are doing something wrong. I mean the journals.
Sir, UGC
Yes, sir.
care, UGC
Yes.
care list journals, can you talk about it?
Yeah, UGC care, let me, UGC care is, very simple, sir. In UGC care, you just go to UGC care. There will be group 1 and group 2. Group 1 are the list of journals which are UGC, mainly the UGC journal. Group 2 is nothing but it is a collection of Scopus and Web of Science. Group 2, UGC care group 2 are those journals which are indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. So by default, if you publish in any Scopus, you are also in UGC care group 2. If you are publishing in Web of Science, by default, you are in UGC care group 2. And UGC care group 1, you can go to this, directly go and download this.
Yeah, but the UGC care one journals, there is no downloading. You can only view the list.
Yes, you can check also. There is a button you can check. So two things are there. Either you check whether it is UGC, listed or not, or you just download the list. So in ABDC and Scopus, there is a scope for getting the whole list, but it does not matter. Suppose you want to publish in some this journal benchmarking. So you just type benchmarking in UGC care 1 group 1. It will show you whether it is there in the UGC care group 1 or not. Okay.
Why is
So what is
not-
SJR?
Yes. SJR is SIMAGO journal ranking.
Yeah.
SJR, there are so many, ABS, SJR. So in SJR, we can SIMAGO journal ranking. There we can see the country also, right? We can see the country. We can see that in this, how many Q1, this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Achha, I
Yes,
have
sir.
not shown you in Scopus, right? Can I continue for just 5-10 minutes, ma'am?
Yes, sir. If it
Yes.
is not a problem with you.
Yes. So let
You
me
can
just
continue.
again open the Scopus.
Sir,
So,
Clarivate and Science Web are same name.
Yes, sir.
Clarivate,
Clarivate has purchased Web of Science basically. Now.
So Scopus, just I'm again going back to, because so many things are there, in the journal. So Scopus, I will show you live that how to check whether it's This is very important actually. Yes, yes. Sources. Go to, let me share. Yeah. So can you see my Scopus screen? Okay. So you can see we'll go to sources. You can go to sources and we go to title. Suppose I want to check whether benchmarking, if it is there. I am not very sure, but suppose I am checking. I want to publish in benchmarking. Okay. So benchmarking, I click here. Right. Just see how I am doing. You are having the recording. So yes, see
Yes,
this site score is 10.4. Sir, no limit, not 5 or 6. I will show you site score 20. Site
No,
score
sir,
can,
that is
yes.
the impact factor. Impact factor and site score are the same.
No, different. Site score is given by Scopus. Please make it a point. And Web of Science gives impact factor. But the
So I-
formulas are very close. Tomorrow I will clear you.
Actually, what happens is when, like in India, we are publishing all the predatory and all the
Yes.
journals which publish in 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, and all. They give us
Yeah.
like the impact factor of 7,
Yes,
impact
yes,
factor of
yes,
8,
yes.
impact factor of
Yes,
5.9.
yes.
All
ma'am.
those are wrong impact factor. Wrong. All those are wrong. Don't believe those. Very correct. Now see. So benchmarking where we can see from where. See again. See the journal continuation 1999 to 2024. 25 years. This is the establishment of a journal. Benchmarking. Okay. Emerald. Who is the publisher? Emerald. What is the ISSN number? This is the ISSN number. Now, how should I check a journal? Whether it is Q1, Q2, Q4? Click here. Site score, rank and trend. Click here.
And Praveen sir, for you, like you can check, see there how they have calculated site score. It is also there on the
Yes,
website.
yes.
Okay,
Site
ma'am.
score. Yes, you will get here. I'll
Yes,
just open
the site score.
site score. Please see here. So 5548 citation 20 to 23. That means in these 4 years, this journal has got how many citation? 5548. 4 saal mein 5548 citations. How many
Yeah.
papers they have published? 531. 531 papers in 4 years have been cited by 5548 documents. So what is this? This by this is 10.4. But
It means
you can ask.
on an average 10 times one journal was cited.
Yes, correct. Absolutely correct, Praveen sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank
So
you.
site score, but you can see site score tracker. ये हर month आता है 5th May. हर month May में ही आएगा ये. Every month May. You have to wait. For 25 you have to wait for May. This is for. अच्छा इसमें update नहीं हुआ actually. This is 23 they are showing. Sometimes Scopus go in lag actually. Journal don't give the data. So it depends on the editor. So editorial job is also very important. The editor has to be very active. Sometimes the volume is very high. Okay. So it is showing site score rank 23. All of it, all the journals in 24, we can see 23. 1 year lag it goes. Someone was asking Simago. Simago will give us 22. If I open Simago, I can show you this journal. Simago rank, they will give 22 rank. But Scopus is giving me 23 rank. I hope now it is clear. So now my purpose is to check whether it is a Q1 or Q2 or Q3 or Q4. See here, percentile. I hope all of you understand, right? Percentile. So from 99 to 76 percentile is called Q1 journals. Q1, that means the top journals, Q1. From 75, if I scroll you, I can show you the. So benchmarking, what is the rank of benchmarking in the domain of business and international management? What is the rank? You can see the ranking. Suppose you want to see in marketing, which is the top journal. In business and international you can see the category. Business and international management. Which one is the top journal? Tell me from this screen, you can tell me. Anyone? Which is the top journal in business and international management? Which is number 1?
Academy of Management Analysis.
Absolutely. What is the site score?
36.
What is the percentile?
99.
So it's a Q1. Okay. So in this way, you can scroll. कहाँ तक स्क्रॉल करेंगे? 75 तक. So after this, from 74, so up to strategy science, let us see. It will be something 75 or 76. So publications, let us check this. A journal named publications. Whether it is Q1, Q2, Q3, what? Let us check the view all, sorry, you go to site score, you go to site score rank and trend. See this, 90 percentile. This is also a Q1 journal, but the site score is coming down. See, site score is coming down, but the percentile is 90th percentile, right? Suppose let us go to the end में Q4 उठा लेते. Suppose you want to see a Q4 in this category. So just go back, view all documents. Okay, नहीं यहाँ से ही आ जाएगा. Just a minute. Site score. Yes. Yes, yes. Please see here. So we are in the 50. Let me just scroll. Let me give 2 minutes. Just let me scroll here. Yes. Okay, which is the last journal? 0 percentile. Can you see? Visual history. Film International. Images. God knows what this journal. 0 percentile. Can you see this? 1 percentile. I mean 0.1. 0.1 token. This is a journal which site score is 0.1. Percentile is 4th percentile. So up to 25, all this Q4. Journal of Media Economics Q4. Journal of Platform is a journal. Studies in Eastern Europa Cinema. New Frontiers in Translation. All these are up to 25. All these are Q4, right? Okay. I hope it is clear how which one is Q4, which Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay.
And so below 25?
Q4, sir. Q4 below 25. 0.1 to 25 percentile. 0.1 percentile to 25 is Q4. 26 to 50 is Q3. Right? Just if you scroll, open a Scopus, you will get this. Nothing. This one. Okay. So we opened which journal? This one. Publications. We open a journal called, suppose Journal of Marketing. Let us just this, I will do this and we'll end up. Journal of Marketing. Very good journal. It will be Q1, right? Journal. कैसे check करेंगे? Before publishing, you must check this. Journal of, the system is getting slow. Journal of, आ गया. Let us come, Journal of Marketing, but why it is not coming? Journal of Marketing. Journal of, system is, Journal of Marketing, right? Why it is not working? Oh, page unresponsive. Let me exit and then again. Sometimes Scopus creates problem actually. I have seen. Sometimes Scopus create problems. Because so many things are happening, no? So deletion, addition. So we are searching journal. Journal. Again, it's getting some problem is there. I think. Sometimes Scopus give us problem. So just you type, go to the site score and trend. It is creating some problem. So let us stop share. I hope you have understood, right? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay.
One
Any
question,
question?
sir.
Let us have the questions first. Yes, that is
Sir,
more.
are the ABDC listed journals in UGC CARE Group 2? Like Scopus and Web of Science?
No, ma'am. No. Only Web of Science and the Scopus comes under UGC CARE Group 2. Okay. You have to check. You have to take the journal from ABDC and you have to put it in the UGC and you have to check whether it is there. It may be, it may not be. But by default, if it is a Scopus or if it is a Web of Science, it must be a UGC CARE Group 2. It is mentioned.
That means it is much more safer to publish in Scopus or Web of Science
Yes,
as
obviously.
compared to ABDC.
Yes, that is true, very true. So always go for Scopus. And see, another thing is if you publish in Scopus now, you will be indexed, your paper will be indexed in global database, right? Scopus or Web of Science. Okay. And you will get more citations. So always try for this Scopus or Web of Science, right? Best way.
Sir, one question.
Yes, sir.
Sir, suppose my paper has been published in print version in
Huh.
UGC care list. So can I search in the website that where in which journals my paper was published, whether it is a original or fake pediatric journal? How
Yes,
can I
you can.
check?
Yes, sir. Very good question. You can search, you will get the name also. But in what will happen, you will not get the DOI because print journal do not generate DOI. Okay. So DOI nahi aayega to kya hoga? There will be no citations. But the journal checking you can do. Yes. You will get the number of name
No,
of journal.
my article is published in that journal. So
ठीक,
how can I check whether that journal is
No.
original, they
हाँ.
published, or that clone journal it was published?
So you have to go to UGC care, sir, and check it. Okay. In the day 3 is totally on this. I'll do live checking. I know there
Okay.
are less participants. So day 3 is only predatory.
Okay, sir.
Okay, day 3 only, and I will check live whatever you have published or even going to publish. You can give me the name of the journal. So you please come on the day
Yes, sir.
3.
Recently, I have
Yeah.
an example of a clone journal. That's why I'm asking. It is related to social science.
I know. So please come with your names. So this is another announcement also. If whether you have published, someone don't try to say also. I have a
Okay.
colleague, I told her, that you have published. I am seeing, I can see
Okay, sir.
the journal is in website, the paper is in journal website, but it is not in Scopus. What does this mean? You have published in a predatory. Today
Yes,
it is
sir.
a very visible. Okay, AI ka jamana hai, sir. So it is, you cannot hide anything. I can tell your H index. कल तो मैं H index भी बताऊंगा आपका सबका. Okay. So today the universities are asking H index. One of my colleague was giving interview. They were asking university name. I am not asking. What is your H index? Right? कल होगा ये सब. Any other question? कुछ कल के लिए भी रख देते.
Yes,
But
sir.
any question
Thank
you can ask. Yes, you can ask any question. Yes.
Or you
Anyone,
can keep
please.
your questions ready. We can ask it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Please be ready with your journal name. This is another thing so that we can
Yes, sir.
straight away I can check. Yeah, that will be one of your, at one of your takeaways.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
If you want to do me personal checking, I can do that. But no harm, you can just tell me whether you have published or not. Just be ready with the journal name. I will tell you whether it's a predatory or not.
sir,
Okay,
regarding
sir.
H
Yes,
index.
Shrikant sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So H index for UGC Care 1 journals, if I publish, will it get reflected? H index, who calculates and where can I find? Of course, Google Scholar will show. What I'm trying to know is that who is calculating it? Is there a central database? If I publish in UGC Care 1 journals,
Very good question. Again, let me go to Scopus, sir. Madam, can I show some researcher this one?
Yes, sir. Why
HND?
not,
Yes,
sir?
yes. I don't know because this is a public platform, no? So just actually my Scopus, I don't know why it is so slow. Sometimes Scopus creates problem. Now I think it is working. So let me, again, I have not shared, I think. No?
No, sir.
Yes, so I will show you live just yes, authors. So I am writing one author name, Satish Kumar. Satish Kumar. I'll explain tomorrow in greater details, just as sir has asked. So this is a Satish Kumar. Achha, author results is this much. I take any. I take this one. Sir, kahan hai? S. Kumar. I take any of the author. Let me take any one. Suppose this is one author. Nitish. Yeah. Can you see this author? Nirai Satish Kumar. I was trying to find another Satish, but luckily, unluckily, some other Satish came. No problem in that. So can you see this? How many documents he has published? 1038 documents in Scopus. This author, Thapar Institute, Patiala. My God, I have never seen. I think the person I know, he has having 55. His H index is how much, sir? 111. What does this means? That means he has published at least 111 paper with more than 111 citation. I again repeat, this author, suppose let us take a very small, H index is 5. Suppose my H index is 5. That means I have published at least 5 papers where the number of citation is 5. Suppose my first paper got 100 citation, fine. My second paper got, suppose, so they will show in a declining, declining H index. You have to write the list in a declining number. Paper 1, tomorrow I will show you in the Word file how to calculate. This is directly I am showing, but the formula I will show you. H index, suppose paper 1, 50 citation. Paper 2, 45. Paper 3, say 20. Paper 4, say 11. And paper 5, say 5. So what will be my H index? 5. Because I have more than 5 paper. I have 5 papers which has more than 5 citations. So this person has, certainly you can see the number of documents. He has published 1000 documents, 1038 documents, out of which 111 documents have more than 111 citations. Amazing. Who is this person? Okay, this author, right? So Thapar Institute. Madam, huge citations, H index. This is first time seeing this so high. Okay, no problem. So H index will come again with H index tomorrow. Okay. So is it clear, sir, or something else you want? Okay.
Sir, UGC care, so Scopus, UGC care part 2, Scopus comes, but UGC care part 1, how can we H index for the published?
Okay, UGC care group 1. Let me go to the UGC website.
It will not be there. They don't flex.
UGC care. They don't give, I think. Yes, I also. So far I know they don't give. Savitri Phule Pune. UGC care Uni Pune. I have login. I can show you. Yeah, just let me. I'm not logging in, just from outside. I'm showing you.
Sir, sharing screen.
I have shared, madam. Okay. So, okay. You can see here, sir. So list of cloned journals. Actually, I have not logged in. मेरा login है कि नहीं मुझे पता नहीं. But you can see here UGC care group list group 1. Can you see my cursor? UGC care list group 2. Journals indexed in globally recognized database. Scopus and Web of Science are global. आपको कोई explanation नहीं देना पड़ेगा यूनिवर्सिटी जाके. Simply Scopus, this one. No explanation. Scopus है मतलब अब UGC. Yes, you can see this. Arts and Humanities citation. There are 3 types of Web of Science. AHCI, SCI, so Arts and Humanities Citation Index, Social Citation Index expanded. So we say SCI journals. No, it is not SCI. It is actually Social Citation Index expanded. This is the full form. And Social Science Citation Index. Social Science Citation Index. This is the area where we work. All the management people work in this domain. So you have to search here. Acha, Scopus list I have already shown you. If I click here, it will take you to Scopus. So these, so very safe. Always try to publish in Scopus or Web of Science. You are even, see, you are not safe for 3 months, 4 months. You are safe for your whole, research journey. Now, quick search UGC Care Group 1. Let me see what comes. It is opening. Yes, you can search by names, not the list. So far I know, right? Title, you can give a enter search. Any journal you have published, anyone published in UGC Care, please tell your name, journal name. Or you can put here and you can search this much you can do, right?
Sir, if I want to know the name of UGC Care journal, the
Hmm.
list, I need to decide which journal to choose so that it
Okay.
is in UGC Care. I need the name, I don't know the name.
Okay, that actually we can search here. You will get somewhere here from this. Okay, UGC Care Group 1 search. This is the search button. If I go to articles, this recent publication, I mainly deal with Scopus and Web of Science. So, but you will get, certainly you will get it. Yeah, download journals. No, sorry, submission new journal. UGC Care. This one is here delisted. Okay. Cloned journals. Yeah, somewhere you can get the cloned journals. So here you have to search only, madam. There is no such list.
So you can go to UGC Care List Group 1. Just above that.
This might give us a list.
You
I
log in
don't
and
have a
there will
login
be-
actually. Let me
Yes.
see. अगर मैंने बनाया होगा तो एक दो बार मैंने लॉगिन किया था.
UGC list, इसमें anyone can create their own.
हाँ. I have logged in, ma'am. Now you can see here. So
Okay.
these are the
Search your
journals.
domain
Yes.
and then you will
Social
get.
science, sir. Please click
Social science. 320 journals are there, ma'am.
Right.
320. So this.
Okay, good.
Yes.
There is a listing.
Yes. There is a listing. Yes. Actually, I have logged in. मेरा login भी है, but बहुत दिन logging नहीं किया था. So Academy Law Review. So here you can, from here you have to search African Journal of this. You will get. Now some you can see here. Some are indexed in Scopus already. UGC Care 1 भी Scopus में है. ऐसा नहीं है कि 2 है. But 2 है जो Scopus में अगर publish किया by default हो. इसमें से just see page 1, 46 pages.
6 नंबर देखिए, discontinued ये भी रहता ही है इसमें.
Discontinued, मैम. हाँ, 6 नंबर देखिए प्लीज. Discontinued from July. ये भी देते हैं. UGC भी काम कर रहा है, ऐसा नहीं है. UGC is also working, right? Scopus, UGC, they are giving discontinuedly. So never publish here. Never publish. Administrative development, a journal of HIPAA. Yes, print only. Print only में गड़बड़ होगा. First thing is there are some, day 3 will be very interesting. Day 3, I will give you the how to understand the predatory. So print only, try to avoid. I am not telling print only means be predatory, but try to avoid. Print only जहां पे होगा वो chances बढ़ जाता है. Bell's list, all of you know, I think. Tomorrow I will show you the Bell's list, last day. Bell's list, okay? Anything else, ma'am, who was asking UGC? So we got this. Discontinued from September, this indexed in Scopus. Yeah, they are doing very good work. But
सर
they
ये सब national नहीं है, African journal है, American review, UGC care में
हाँ जी मैम.
international journals भी हैं. मतलब I thought only group 2 must be having international journal, group 1 must be having national Indian journal.
I was also similar opinion, man, but I am seeing that some even Scopus journals are in UGC, just like Annals of Financial Economics. If you are from finance and economics, this is a useful journal. Indexed in Scopus also, right? So please, you can search your, what is your area, madam?
HR and OB, sir.
HR and OB, okay. HR and OB, let us find out. So this, what you can, the vice versa, you can, this thing, no, you can go to the journal and check that whether they are taking HR or psychology papers. Best way. So it's, see, 2-way go to that. First, go to index, UGC Care, Web of Science, data, Scopus, go to the mother database, and also go to the, tomorrow I will go to the journal website and I will show you what are the things to, before sending your paper, what are the things to study, what a researcher should study and then send. Acceptance only 5%, very very less chance. अगर आप 100 पेपर आता है, right, 5 पेपर को एक्सेप्ट करता है, बाकी 95 को रिजेक्ट, आपका चांस वहीं पे खत्म हो गया, right? So many things. What are the parameters to study when choosing a journal is very very important. First today was the first step that we have seen the database. Now tomorrow we'll go for journal finder and the paid journal, APC and all those things. So any more question? I think we are beyond time. It's almost 9. But still, please keep on writing your questions. Any question I will answer, try to answer whatever tomorrow.
So today, what did you actually discuss today, in the sense that normally based on the topic, how to find a journal?
Yeah.
How to go about finding a journal? Can you summarize if you don't?
Yes, sir. Let me summarize. So we have learned how to see the journal website. I mean, not the how to see the global indexes. Number 1, Web of Science. Number 2, Scopus. Number 3 is our Indian UGC Scare, and number 4 is ABDC list. So 4 we have learned completely. Number 1. Number 2, I have shown you how to download these 4 journals. I mean, journals list, except only this UGC Care. UGC Care I have shown you in this one, that where you can check. Number 3, we have also understood that what are the some part of that. If in Scopus, then how to identify Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. This we also understand. Number 4, we also understood that impact factor a little bit we understood, although tomorrow I will take up in greater details. Impact factor, what is the difference between impact factor and site score, and also the I have shown you practically how to segregate the A star journal from the ABDC list. And also some journal website I went, but tomorrow our major will target each one journal. We'll take very good journal also and very bad journals also, and try to understand that how is our. So this is what in a nutshell we have learned.
And I think, sir, we'll be learning how to identify fake journals, right?
Fake journals,
How
day
to
3, madam.
not
Day
fail-
3.
Prey of all these fake journals. Where
Yes,
they
yes.
say that publication in 2 months, you
Yes,
will
yes,
be
yes.
listed in ABDC journal and all.
Day 3 is only for fake and predatory. Fake, predatory, clone, hijacked, all will be discussed.
Okay, sir. So we are calling it a day today, and we'll be meeting tomorrow at 7:30 again. Thank you everyone for being in the session, and I'll be sharing the recordings of the session to everyone through mail. You can check it out by today or by tomorrow morning. And thank you so much, sir, for always being such a good resource person. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And
And
thank you
the
the
everyone.
participants. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
the
thank you to all
participants.
participants.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just ending the session. Good day to all.
Yeah.
Thank you.